everybody, I hope you enjoyed that video of just a bunch of different little ideas that I've had for things you could do to kind of make your stream a bit more interesting. You could call them stream props, you could call them stream objects, stream decorations. You don't even have to call them stream anything, like they could just be simply stuff that you use for your room, just to kind of make things look cooler. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. I had a pretty good time putting this together. It turned out quite well. I'd say everything ended up looking pretty good. As you can see, I got the stuff in my room right now. It's on. I made sure to turn the lights back on in the background there to make sure that they're all colorful and showing off what I did in the video. And you know, I got the mushroom cover on my mic right now. And as a result of using this, I no longer have to use this pop filter, which I think actually the idea just kind of came to mind one day, and I thought, on streams the mic is relatively uncapitalized on, in the sense that I've heard from like Harris Heller on YouTube that, you know, having a good looking mic is a good thing, right? I can't remember his exact wording, but he basically says that he's gotten compliments on his mic, which he has a really good high-end blue microphone. I think he has the it's not the bottle, it's something else. It's I can't remember, but it's a good mic. It's a really good mic. But I can't help but think that most mics, if any, all mics, they're never capitalized more on what they are out of the box. So for example, like probably one of the better looking mics is the HyperX Quadcast, which what it has going for it is that it's colored red. Most mics are probably black, maybe some microphones might be a shade of blue or whatever base color, but it also has LEDs in the Quadcast, which kind of sets it apart. But even then, it's like, that's only as far as I've seen it go, is with a little bit of LEDs in it. I haven't seen people really capitalize on their mic very much on stream. So what my thought for this mic is I thought, now this is a Blue Snowball, right? I think it's just the most base model you can get. I think it's the Blue Snowball Ice. And so I thought, there's not a whole lot of mics out there that are a sphere. I guess I just kind of got to tinkering one day, or thinking, and I thought, hey, I'm going to put a cool cover on this. And I originally was looking to a different design, and I ended up settling on the mushroom. And I thought that would be a really cool way to kind of set my stream apart a little bit, set my my setup apart from the other ones out there, make it a little bit more unique and different, because that's one of the big things nowadays that will really help you, because there's so much saturation in the streaming and YouTube market, right? And also another perk to having this mushroom cover is, while no longer having to use that pop filter, even though it's a pretty good one, is that I found that I was fiddling with it a lot and stuff like that, and it would always kind of be like, it would just be an extra shape that would be there, and I find just being able to have just the general size of the mic, and then kind of have the stuffing that's left in there in the fabric act as a pop filter, is pretty cool, and also pretty comfortable, or like less intrusive. So there's that as well. And on top of that, like with the other stuff, like it's kind of interesting, because there'll be different times in life that maybe will call back the ideas of these different stream elements. Have you ever seen the life hack of holding a light underneath a bottle? That's where the idea for this thing came from, right? And the chest beside it, kind of like the classic Zelda chest, but mainly actually it was inspired by the chest that ThinkGeek used to sell. I don't know if, like, ThinkGeek's now part of GameStop, so I don't know if they carry it anymore, but it was this kind of like treasure chest that you'd open and a light would turn on, so that's kind of what inspired that. The Tetris lights actually were from ThinkGeek as well, back when it was its own site. I miss those days. Anyway, so all this rambling to say that try to think about what different things you could do in both an efficient and affordable way to try to capitalize on your space and make it unique. It doesn't have to be stuff that costs you a whole lot of money. It can be stuff that's pretty simple. My laptop needs to calm down. I don't think I'm running anything major right now, but anyway. I'm going to put in the description the links to the different things that I bought, like the puck lights and the RGB lights, or the RGB light bulbs rather, and the remote used in the video came with the puck lights, and the light bulbs tell you how to hook up your phone to it. So those are all kind of things that I didn't want to elaborate on, because those things you'll just kind of figure out as you go through the process of getting them, if that's what you want to do. And other than that, yeah, it comes down to simple creative drive and thinking. Like the Miracle Whip container I fished out of the recycle bin outside in the evening, and my neighbor was across the road on his porch just kind of looking at me, probably thinking, what's this guy doing? Hey, it was worth it, and I ended up finding one of my housemates' reusable cups that got thrown in there, so I ended up saving that cup. So, if there's anything, there's that. If you want to see more of this gear in action, feel free to check out my Twitch channel. I live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, with a potential to maybe stream on the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, depending how I'm feeling. I have those things marked as a maybe. I will almost certainly not stream on Sundays. And other than that, feel free to check out the rest of my videos on my channel. No pressure. Feel free to subscribe and hit a like if you'd like. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you for putting up with my rambling. And we'll see you guys in the next one. And remember that gameplay trailers should have gameplay, not trailers. I'm out.